All right, 24-kilometer long run, all finished. 200-kilometer week, all done. I have accomplished everything I wanted to this week. I suppose we've come to the part of the vlog now where I disclose some greater meaning and some great epiphany that I came across in this 200-kilometer week. And unfortunately, I don't really have one to pass along. All right, we're on to day number 5 of our 7-day challenge to get to 200 kilometers. And right now I am sitting at just shy of 118 kilometers, which means that I am a little over 82 kilometers away from getting to my goal. So 82 kilometers in 3 days, that sounds like a lot, but actually, if you break down the numbers, we're right on pace. In fact, a little bit ahead of pace right now to hit those numbers. Doing a little inventory on my body right now. Calves still pretty tight. The quads actually don't feel too bad this morning. Gonna do a little stretch out before I head out. But overall, everything's feeling fairly serviceable. A little bit of a change. I did tell you yesterday that I was planning on doing a workout this morning. I decided against that just because it's been raining all night and into the morning here. So brand new shoes. Who wants to get brand new shoes all wrecked and wet? Certainly not me. So I'm going to move my Saturday easy longish run to today, and luckily for you and for everybody, there's some really nice views along the way, so come on with me. We're gonna see some really cool stuff this morning. All right, so I'm between 10.5 and 11 kilometers into my run today, and I'm broadcasting to you from a place that we've nicknamed the Badlands up here. Now, funny story behind that, I was listening to a lot of Bruce Springsteen at the time, and as you may or may not know, the first track off of Darkness on the Edge of Town was called Badlands, and I was running through this place, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty desolate sometimes. So I thought the name was fitting, so I named my run on Strava, a social media site for sharing activities, Badlands. And then a few other people thought I was commenting on where I was running from, and they called it the Badlands as well too. And it's just kind of caught on amongst some of the guys that I run with. So unofficially, it's called the Badlands. And what's kind of funny, I guess, is there's been a lot of really bad activity that's happened up here, so the name kind of fits on a number of fronts. Okay, so this run, it took me about 6 kilometers to feel kind of whole, because I did not sleep well last night. For some reason, just couldn't fall asleep all that well, so I had a pretty bad headache as far as that goes. Feeling pretty good now. Normally this is a nice 20-kilometer loop, but I've had to take a couple detours along the way. So it might be 21, 22, which I'm not fully against. So we'll definitely take that. A lot of really good scenery on this as well too. So we'll probably have a nice little montage of that coming up for you. Taking another break right now to show you this. This is from a place called Claire's Climb. It's on top of Sydenham Road. Claire, after Claire Hughes. You might know her as the multi-medalist, both in cycling and speed skating. Pretty legendary around these parts. She used to do hill repeats on here on her bicycle, and it's a pretty significant climb. Anyways, that's it for this run, but I hope you enjoyed the views. Just woke up from a nap. Had a huge run this morning. 22 kilometers. A few extra detours in there. I wasn't planning on it being 22 kilometers, but at the end of the day, 22 kilometers only helps the cause, so I will definitely take that. So it sounds like the wind's starting to pick up out there. I got an alert saying that the temperature is dropping, still around 4 degrees out there, so not too bad out there. However, should get out there, get my last run in of the day. Aiming for about 8. If it's a little bit less, then it's a little bit less. It's a pretty big day out there, so like I said, 60 kilometers left till we get to 200. That divides up nicely into 230 kilometers days. If I can take 8 off of that now, then I'll feel pretty good about things. All right, I'll have to go do it. All right, so I'm about 2.5 kilometers into my second run of the day. Still feeling a little groggy. One thing that I've noticed is that my pace is a little bit lacking on this run, but I'm totally fine with that. It's an easy run, and easy is kind of a state of mind. So I had a huge run this morning, so you know, a couple seconds slower on the kilometers is not a big deal, especially when the whole point of this is to run easy. So it's a good run so far. Can't wait to wake up, maybe in the next couple of kilometers, but we're getting there. All right, today is day number 6 of 7, 149 kilometers on the week to this point, which means only 25 left per day. So 2 big goals for today: to get a nice workout in, and my second goal of today is to just kind of knock down the mileage as much as I can, so that tomorrow can be done in a single run, and hopefully that run will be between 22 and 24 kilometers, just something super manageable as far as a long run goes. First though, I'm gonna go do a workout, and I'm going to take you to one of the secret spots of Hamilton for working out, the Bertram Loop, and I think we're gonna try out the Hokas as well. I'm gonna use one of my other faster shoes, kind of make that decision which one's the better shoe for me going forward using in a race, but should be a nice little shootout, nice little contrast and compare. Okay, so I'm currently on the Bertram Loop right now. It's a little bit windy up here today, but you know, everything is relative in the workout world, so that's kind of what the plan is. So what today's workout is going to be: I'm going to warm up for about 4K in my Hoka Bondays, just make it super comfortable, get myself ready for that, and then I'm going to pull out the Rocket 2s, which I picked up just the other day. I'm going to give those a try for 4 miles or 6.4 kilometers up here on Bertram, and then finally I'm going to switch over to the Nike Vaporfly Next Percents. So one is the brand new shoe, and then one is the shoe that I've been racing in for a little while, and I'm gonna make a decision today which one kind of feels better, which one I think I'll probably be racing with in the future. So that's what the plan of action is going to be for today. Wish me luck. It is quite windy out there. All right, that was cold, windy. I'm definitely feeling pretty tired, but most of all, after that run, I'm actually feeling pretty confused. Confused because I think I'm not even sure which shoe I like better. So both are similar in that they use a super light foam, very squishy foam that's very forgiving, but also have a carbon plate in them that helps return energy, so they kind of counterbalance each other, make you run a lot faster. And for a long time I was running in the Nikes just because they were making the best shoe. And I've tried a couple of different shoes. You know, I've tried the Sauconys, I've tried the previous Hokas, but the Nikes, I always kept on coming back to them. After this though, I feel like Hoka's in the game. I mean, they've come up with something that it's tough to explain. I mean, the top is squishy, just like the Nikes. However, the bottom is kind of firm. They're a little heavier than the Nikes, and you definitely feel that underfoot. However, I have to say that they don't get sloppy like the Nikes do. I find after a certain amount of time, the Vaporflies get like a little sloppy underfoot, and you kind of squish around and it doesn't feel the greatest. I feel like Hoka's kind of figured that out. So I don't even know what I want to race in anymore. I know that Hoka's built a great shoe. I know that Nike's built a great shoe. I think for the longer distances, I'd go Hoka, but I think I'm gonna have to do another workout in these. At least do some racing in them, because I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. Good run though. Just a hair over 19 kilometers. 5 kilometers at marathon pace, and also 5 kilometers at marathon pace as well too. So great workout, can't complain definitely that way. But yeah, this one gonna take a little more research. Okay, so it's about 6:30 right now on Saturday. Just about to get my second run of the day in. Run this morning went well. 19 kilometers, 10 of that being quality stuff. With 19 kilometers on the books, that means that there's only 32 kilometers left separating me from that 200 kilometer mark, which is honestly super exciting. I may not look super excited or acting super excited, but it's just because I'm super tired. As far as like aches and pains go, I don't really have a ton of them. At this point, I'm just kind of mentally pretty tired after this week, but I'm gonna hit that 200 tomorrow, and that's gonna feel amazing. What's on the docket for tonight? Well, probably similar to last night, just all paces out the window, just get 8 kilometers of time on feet in, 9 kilometers, and then if I do that puts me in the position of running 23 kilometers tomorrow. And you know, that's definitely a distance I feel that I can accomplish all in one shot. I'm still getting my long run in, but you know, it's not going to be so long that I just feel completely drained. So exciting news, we're almost there. All right, let's go get it. 176 kilometers down. Today is Sunday, the last day of our 7-day challenge, and it's exciting. One more run to go. It's going to be a longer run this morning. It's going to be 24 kilometers. Apparently it's supposed to be windy out there. Haven't really seen too much of that yet. It did snow a little bit last night, so there's a little bit of snow on the ground, but that'll be fine. I'll be fine. Like I said, 24 kilometers left to go. You know, for every tight and aching body part, which fortunately isn't too bad. There's kind of the anticipation of you know, getting to that 200 kilometer part, and it's super exciting. So I guess I'll get ready and head out there for one last run. Alright, 15 kilometers into this run. I'm not sure how much of this audio is coming through just because how windy it is here. Man, I feel like death right now, but the one thing that's keeping me through is I just spotted a childhood hero of mine, a bit of a Canadian celebrity. Here, let me show you. That's right, I found Theodore the Tugboat. Unreal, cool. All right, 24 kilometer long run, all finished. 200 kilometer week, all done. I have accomplished everything I wanted to this week. I got 2 workouts in, I got a long run in, and I hit 200 kilometers. And as I'm sure you can probably tell, I'm very tired right now. A little bit sore, not injured though. Which is all really great. I'm really thankful for all of that. I suppose we've come to the part of the vlog now where I disclose some greater meaning and some great epiphany that I came across in this 200 kilometer week. And unfortunately, I don't really have one to pass along. Just kind of reinforce what I already knew. I really like to run. There's just so much to enjoy, and I hope I was able to pass it along in this vlog this week. Lots of great people. I mean, we met up with Pete this week, the Bayfront Endurance people, my little brother who I run with a couple times a week as well too. Love the people, love the views. You saw so much of Hamilton this week, and I think what I most like about running is just a lot of the times it's that alone time, and it's that time to reflect on everything and just kind of make sense of everything. One thing I like about running is that it takes time to be good at it. And I find that, there's a lot of parallels between that and a lot of things in life, where you can't just enter into something and expect to be amazing at it right away. It's something that, it takes time, and it takes time. You can't just, hop into a 200 kilometer week. You can't just run like a 15-minute 5K. Those things take time, and they take work, and you have to get there gradually and eventually. It's good stuff. All right. Thanks so much for following along. Sorry, I'm a little low energy right now, but it really has been quite the week. Thanks so much for following along. Cheers.